All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Yahawah been in true name of the Heavenly Father. YAHAWASHI been in true name of His only begotten Son. I also want to give double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and blessings and salutations unto the elect, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans today, as well as unto the hopefully elect, the Akim out there doing His truth across the four corners of the earth. Looking forward to the downfall of this place, Babylon, as the Lord bring judgment upon it, as well as the men and women that follow and those who might look like the other nations, but are of the nation of Israel on your father's side by blood. And man, I'm just having these thoughts, and through the Spirit, you know, this ended up being a precept for the day because it comes in at midnight, you know. And this is the one that came up and is right along, my thoughts, because I was sitting here thinking how, man, the Lord is very gracious and merciful, just dealing with the fact that, Salakia, try to keep that up. Yep. Dealing with the fact that, man, we've come a long way. All right. We've come from being chosen, being given the covenants and the promises and having our land and having it divided and having the temple set up and, going to war with other nations and the Lord intervening with that and allowing us to overcome in those battles, coming out of, going into Egypt, all right, being enslaved in Egypt, coming out of there, meant to mention that, before the land part, but brought us through the wilderness. All right. Over into the Maccabean period, to the Roman Empire period, all the way down to slavery over here in the Americas. All right. And then losing our heritage and getting it back, man. That's very uh, merciful, very gracious, you know, due to the fact of His only begotten Son laying His life down that we can be reconciled unto the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, you know. So I was just sitting there having these thoughts, and I was like, in a sense, the blessings, the curses was a blessing because it allowed us to learn what we be doing and how we should be carrying ourselves. It was a lesson learned because it's like, oh, I don't want to go through that again. All right, because when you read in Deuteronomy 28, all of that has been fulfilled. And, well, for the most part, we under those curses. I'll put it that way. We under those curses. To the point where how the mothers treat their daughters and the mothers, the wives treat their husbands and husbands their wives, and how the children act, and there's no prosperity. Starting a business, and eventually it ends up crumbling, and just all of it. This is not our rest, as the scriptures say. All right, so just coming from that, and we still on the bottom, but through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, hey, we winning, baby. You know, we winning. We're prophesying the Heavenly Father's word. He's bringing judgment upon this place, and our salvation is nearer than we believe, as the scriptures say. All right, so let me get this precept that's been up here. Okay, it says, Revelations chapter 3, verse 5. It says, "He that overcometh, the same shall be clothed in white raiment, and I will not blot out his name out of the book of life." So you will receive that salvation. Okay, what do you have to overcome? The plagues that's coming to this place, the hour of temptation, the MOTB, the mark of the beast. All right, the famines. You're gonna have to have faith on the Heavenly Father in those times. The race wars. All right, the martial law, possibly being in the concentration camp. Okay, even though as of now, before all of that is in a full effect, our daily temptations that come and our daily desires that we have to fight through and put aside, and things we got to sacrifice, time with with family and you know, all of that, man. You know, overcoming all of that. All right. And Lord willing, enduring until the end that we can be saved. You know, having our name not blotted out the book of life. All right. It says, but I will confess his name before my Father and before his angels, man. Okay. So the Lord is intervening for us. He's a mediator. All right. It's just as a reference for a job, a recommendation letter, even. You know, hey, this guy here, he's a good candidate. You know, boom, bada, bing, bing, bing. All right. Hey, the job that I work at, you know, one of the brothers, he put in a word for brothers, and it's four of us that work up here through the spirit of YAHAWASHI. You know, he put in the word, boom. He was like, just put in the application. So we still had to do our part. We still had to do the work, put in, fill out the application, show up, have a good interview. You know, but to get to that point, he put in a word for us, man. So that's how the Lord is looking at us. Okay, he's going to put in a word to the Father and to his angels for us. All right, that the Heavenly Father will allow his angels to watch over us. You know, we don't know how many times we could have lost our lives, and it was through the Heavenly Father sending his angels to protect us in those moments. All right, I've had one in particular, man. Okay, very near death situation. Once again, hey, call all y'all Yahawashai for that. Okay, that it didn't go down the way it could have. But obviously, the Lord want me here at this moment in this present time. So I have this word. He's opened my eyes. I have faith. I got hope. I got work to do. All right. And Lord willing, I endure to the end, man. And Lord willing, I can overcome as well as all you Aqua. All right. The ones that's looking forward to the kingdom of heaven coming. Okay. And understanding that without war, there is no peace. So the Lord has to bring judgment upon this place. It tells you that in Second Ezra, the fourth chapter, that the good cannot come lest the place where that evil is sown be done away with. All right, roughly paraphrasing, right? Okay. So Lord willing, um, we are able to receive that salvation that's coming as due. We're able to endure and maintain in these hard times that's coming, you know. Hey, so with that, I wanted to do a real quick lesson. Lord willing, you was edified, and Lord willing, we allowed to endure to the end. And once again, I want to give all praises unto Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashai, BAHASHAM, QADASH, Shalom.